greatly because money don't mean nothing to me. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to tell you, the only thing that would happen with me with money, I would be fucking giving it out or trying to set up camps, paying people to set up camps or paying doctors and neurologists to come and talk to children. That's the only thing that will be happening with me. And the same thing that I'm doing. Money means absolutely nothing to me. The minds of the liberation of the minds of our people mean more to me than anything. Anybody that knows me, they would tell you, I always was a person. Mother Universe always, you know what I asked when I asked Mother Universe to do? I just want enough money that I can pay my bills. I don't live out my means. You understand? Like I got my little house here. It's cool. I'm good with it. And I live in the hood. I'm good. Right where what you consider the hood is where I consider home. I live right here and I'm good with it. I love my neighbors. I love myself. I value my neighbors. I value my block. It's quiet. I'm used to the sirens. I'm used to hearing the noise. I'm good with that. I would never relinquish this to be out there with a bunch of pedophilias and sociopath and narcissistic people. Nah, I'm good. I'm cool with it. I mean, I'd rather be right here. At least these people, at least I know that these people are living a lie off of ignorance. These people are living a lie because they choose to. These rich and wealthy and suburban people, they're living a lie because they choose to. My people down here, they're living and moving in lies because they are being manipulated, drugged, and poisoned. So I understand that. So I'm good with that. But anyway, I don't get any money from YouTube or Instagram. So whatever someone grab a shirt, someone cash app, I greatly appreciate it. And more, let me show you my shit. My shit goes back to us. Hold on, let me pull up something real fast. Before I go any further, let me show y'all what I did. Let me show you how series collide. No, that's not gonna work. So I gotta go over here. Damn. Do I even have it up on my screen? Give me a second. Let me show y'all something. See, this one, you know you serious about your shit. When you serious about your shit. Here we go. This one, you know you serious about your shit. No. Hold on. This one, you know you serious about your shit. This one, you serious about your shit. Did you just make me do all that? I don't want to go through all that. Let me go back here. Let me go over here. It's when you know you serious about your shit. Let me show you something. It's when you know you serious about your shit. See that right there? Let me click on that for you. See that right there? I had to grab this because as I'm going through my presentation, I'm going to use this. So boom, boom, boom. Don't that look like a mushroom? Don't that look like a mushroom? See, as I'm going through my presentation, see, this is what I spend money on. I don't know what the fuck y'all do. This is what I spend money on. You see this shit right here? This is the shit that I order. You know what I mean? When people ask me what should you get, this is the shit that I order. Point blank and simple. You don't have to get this. That's up to you how you want to live your life. Oh, let me go back over here. See this right here? Stem cells. This is the shit that I look at right here. This is what I order. I don't do what other people do. You see what I'm saying to you? So I move differently from others, and I'm proud that I move differently because see, this ain't about me. I already knew that this wasn't about me. This has always been about we. So that's what I do. So Instagram, YouTube, none of that shit that like as far as getting money from, that doesn't mean anything to me. I'm cool. Whatever comes my way, I'm greatly appreciated. That's why I work every day, and I don't have a problem working doubles because nobody's going to control me. No one is going to manipulate me, and I love my job. I love helping people. My job deals with the mental challenge, and more importantly, those are our brothers and sisters that are there. So, I mean, not all of them, but the ones that I'm fortunate to work with are our brothers, and I'm never going to turn my back. Their eyes light up when they see me. You know what I mean? Because I interact with them, I laugh, I joke with them, I dance with them. Any one of us could have been in that situation. So, I love my job, and I'm not gonna be subjugated. Oh, Kala, I did this, so therefore you should do this. No, the fuck I'm not. That's not Kala. If you did it out of generosity of your heart, then do it out of generosity of your heart. If you don't do it, fine. It's okay. I'm not angry or upset with you. It's okay. I value you. I still appreciate you. It's not going to stop me from doing this right here because this is more important to me than anything. So I greatly appreciate anyone that supports me. Thank you very much. So now, without further ado, let me get into this program for y'all. Boom. Now, before, let me see, do I want to, matter of fact, yes, I am. Here we go.
James Kaufman, World News Report today. Today is December 16th, 2022, 2 p.m. Central here in the U.S. God bless you and yours, no matter where you are in the world. Please subscribe, give us a thumbs up, ring that bell for critical future updates. Well, we've had 9 more M flares today, December 16th.
Pause. Now, this is December 16th. Now, remember when I told y'all and I was doing a sun blood weather update the middle of the summertime, and I told you this bar right here, you have A flares, B flares, C flares, M flares, and you have X flares, right? I told y'all that the C flares, I said these C flares, where I said they're going to inch up past the middle going into M flare. First of all, let's just remember this. It was in the middle of B flares going into C class flares. Now, if you remember when I was doing this, that let me go over to mines. Right here. If you remember when I was doing this, I told you when it was going into the middle of B flares, inching into C class flares. I said, let me explain something to you. This bar is rising. It's going to go from the B class, inching into C class flares, and then it's going to go from C class flares directly into M class flares. And look at the bar. Just look across. Look at this. Look at how it's M class flare, M class flare. These are all M. Look, these are all. Let me move this over here to the side. These are all M class flares that are hitting your planet. These are ionized particles, hot radiation particles that are coming from the sun, that is separating the electron from around the atom, exposing your atom, removing the, well, you could say, you six protons, 6 electrons, and 6 neutrons. Neutrons do not have an electrical charge. So the neutrons are being removed. It's just going to be electrons and protons. That's what's going to happen. So let me go back over here to him. My man Kevin Samuels right there. Let me go back over here to him.
2022 thus far, and we still have at least 4 hours left in the day. So far, we've had 26 M flares in less than 72 hours.
26 M flares. Now, where is that? Right here. Schumann resonance is being affected by that. Ionized particles affect. Does SR, Schumann resonance, affect consciousness? Increase in frequencies create increase in consciousness. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Gamma brain waves, which can be more than twice as high as high beta brain waves. Yes, gamma brain waves. See this right here? This is the shoot. When you look at this machine, when you look at this diagram right here, right? Now look at this. What do this look like to you? Go back. Once again, look at this. Ionized particles, look. And then go back and look at this. Gamma radiation, look. Beta radiation. Huh? Look at that. Just look at this up and down right here. Huh? And then look, this is delta. This is when you actually sleepwalking. Your brain, your consciousness is slow. That's where, look, that's when the earth was vibrating at 7.83 hertz. That's when the earth was vibrating. Now the earth is vibrating higher. The frequency is vibing beyond 36. Hold on. Let me show you. So that way nobody got to get mad at me right here. When the Schumann resonance, right here, when the Schumann resonance spike, human biology is affected, especially in our third eye, the pineal gland. I thought ain't nobody know about the pineal gland. I thought if you go search up any anatomy book, they don't give you a long story about no pineal gland. This might be 3 or 4 motherfucking sentences. That's it. However, that's the most important organ inside of your body. Just to be honest with you, because that's where you sit at. And then everything else is controlled from there. Your brain and your heart. point blank and simple. So here you go right here. Pineal gland. According to neuroscience, frequency recording of 36 plus hertz in the human brain are more associated with stress nervous system than a relaxed and healthy one. Now, who is out here right now that is acting like I mean, literally, and you can turn a deaf ear and a blind eye to it all you want. Who out here right now that's literally acting crazy? Pedophilia, Balenciaga showing children in fucking strap-ons and all other kinds of outfits, which is completely inappropriate for children. Having children go to school, being confused about what sex they are, then come home. If the parent has a problem with it, then the parent can go to jail. Who the French toast is doing this? Who is doing this? So let me finish playing this.
All caught on our GOES X-ray flux, a satellite with a low Earth orbit, meaning that if it caught the X-rays, there was an Earth component to everything you see here. Head over to GOES Solar Ultraviolet Imager, 195 angstroms. We have a coronal hole pointed directly towards Earth. We should be seeing an uptick in solar winds within about 24 hours, and another coronal hole. I want to speed this up. Over last.
I've been getting paid $1,000 a month, if not more.
Oh my gosh! How did I know that they would do this?
Velasco C3, lots of plasma.
I wanted to skip it up because I'm gonna go over this myself, but I want you to hear certain things that he's saying.
Off of every corner of our sun. This is a halo eruption, more off the right, and then look how quick the eruption comes from the left. That's that sunspot in the northern hemisphere that's throwing all the filaments. It's also one that shoots straight up. This is what we call a halo effect, meaning it would be an earthbound situation. It's a lot of plasma coming out of there. And God knows how much they've hidden. Wow. Definitely want to go over to LASCO C2 and show y'all. Look at that quick one on the left. Show y'all all of the plasma exploding in the form of CMEs. What is that coming out of the sun right there? Very strange. Is this even real or is this Memorex? That is incredible, whatever that was. You don't just have things like that happen when you're staring at your sun with a camera. Very strange. Look at the plasma. And then there's no real explanation for anything that's, well, square and perfect like that. Complete BS as usual. So 9 M flares today already, 26 in less than 72 hours. And they're expecting none of these to make an Earth impact.
That's a lie.
Although the sunspot was Earth facing during most of this activity, which is a little far-fetched to say the least.
Thank you. At least you tell the truth.
Be very interested here. Basically, we have our KP index shut down. Shut down, ladies and gentlemen.
They shut the KP index down.
After 3 hours of today, they also shut down our main KP index, the one that NOAA puts out every day. Completely shut down. So is our X-ray flux. Let me show you. It's completely shut down. They know that we're about to get pounded and are probably in their bunkers, and they've shut down all of the equipment. So I can't warn you exactly when we are getting hit. Ridiculous. So our D region absorption prediction center, X-ray flux, seeing how much X-ray radiation is reaching the ground. And it was shut off at around the same exact moment the KP index was. We're going to get no data going into this situation, which I believe that we could probably already be in. God bless you and yours, folks. Tinfoil hat on. These people are not sharing information, and there's a reason when they don't share information. Please share, subscribe, and always remember that anything is possible.
All right, now let me tell you why they're not sharing the information. Let me tell you why they're hiding. Let me minimize this. Come on. Come on, Kala. Come on, Kala. Come on, Kala. Bam. Come on, let me get this up here. All right, so how I want to do this. Let's go over here. Let's start with this right here. What does ionized radiation do to cells? Ionized radiation can interact directly with a DNA molecule, atoms. Atoms? Oh, did somebody say atoms? Oh, I'm not making this up. Remember, somebody said earlier, Kala, you're misleading the people. No, I'm not. You want me to mislead them because you know why? You're ignorant to what's really happening on the planet. So let me help my people out. And more importantly, let me help my people out and my star seeds. But I don't. This information is for every living organism on the planet because your government is lying to you. Your scientists are lying to you. And most of the scientists that want to tell you the truth, they are afraid because they will lose their life or they will go to prison. Simple as that. Point blank and simple. Ionized radiation can interact directly with a DNA molecule's atom. This prevents cells from reproducing. Direct action can also damage critical cellular system. Sometimes it can even lead to what? Cancer. This is not hatred. This is actually happening. Nobody's doing black people are not doing this on the ground. We want to be a part of your life. We want to be a part of you so much that we forgot about our own lives and our direct connection, our divinity, our divine connection between us, the sun, and the cosmos, and all living natural organisms on this planet. We're to the point that we will destroy ourselves. Now, hold on. Here we go right here. The major levels of organizations in a body, from the simplest to the most complex, are what? Atoms. Hold on. Ionized radiation can interact directly with a DNA molecule's atoms. Atoms is the smallest unit that develops your cells, and then the molecules. So if the atom is affected, because again, ionized particles separate the protection. The protection is feminine energy, the electrons that surf and navigate the atom. If the electrons get removed, masculine energy comes in and say, no, time to move, sister. Time to move out the way. I have to do what I got to do. Point blank and simple, because your big sister said it's time for me to do what I got to do. Bam. So it removes the electrons from around the atom and exposes it. And if the atom is altered, then guess what is altered? Look over here. The molecule is changing. Then the organelles, which we don't have organelles in our cells, people. Understand that. We don't have organelles or nucleus in our cell. We don't have that. That's another species, but they have to add this in here. The organelles change. The cell, the tissues, the organ system, and the human organism is different. This is where you get abnormalities from. Oh, let me move it on over here. Here we go over here. Why is this is why they don't want to speak about this. This is why they don't want to talk about the sun and they don't want to speak about DNA. Ionized of living tissue causes molecules in the cell to be broken apart. Ionized of living tissue causes molecules in the cells to be broken apart. This interaction can kill the cell or cause them to reproduce abnormality. Oh, abnormality. Alkali in the face. Hold on. Pause.
Yes! Yes! What are you doing?
In the face, Kala. Yes. Say it again, Akeem. Akeem.
Yes, in the face.
Say it again.
Yes, in the face.
In the face. Come on, say it again.
Yes, in the face.
You better believe it. One more time.
In the face.
We get the hell back over here. Again, ionizing of the living tissue can cause molecules in the cells to be broken apart. The interaction can kill cells or cause them to reproduce abnormality. Damage to a cell can come from direct action or indirect action of the radiation. of the radiation. And niggas want to talk about, man, practice semen retention, you're gonna excel. Yo, man, come on, man. If you just put your feet in the dirt, you better learn or read. You better understand what's happening to you, because you be the first one inside these medical facilities getting practice on a day-to-day basis, because it's in the face.